Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and today we are looking at, quite obviously, Castlevania I guess subtitled Serenade of Chaos. And, well, this is, another kind of, what would you call it? Just kind of a recreation, a reinvention of Castlevania, much in the way that Doom RL kind of re-envisions Doom. I haven't looked at anything for this game because I noticed that there's this training thing, and I figured we'd just go through the training thing, kind of like we did with Mage Guild. So we'll take a look through this, and hopefully my voice isn't too droning. Dracula has been defeated, and Christopher Belmont lives a peaceful life with his family. His son Soliu, man, these names. Anyway, Soliu is growing strong and is about to begin his training. Use the numerical pad or directional keys to move, L to look at the different signposts, question mark for help, and press the Q button to exit this training. Somebody mentioned I should remove the mouse when I'm not using it, so let's remember to do that from now on. So that was pretty much what was already said, but now I get to move. Okay, I see. And this is Christopher, and I am Child Soliu. Soliu? That's an E, right? Yeah, okay, because it says Vampire Killer there. Okay. And it looks like it is no diagonals. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Wait. Including diagonals. Okay. But for some reason... So what are the diagonals for... Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I don't mind using the numpad. I mean, it's basically the whole 1 through 9 stuff. And 5, just kind of does stuff. Kind of confused, though, because, directions usually use the home end page up, page down. I'll have to take a look. Well, in fact, why don't we just... Okay, it's not here. It's not here. So I'll take a look at that some other time. And in any case, I'm kind of boring you guys. So let's just go ahead and... Is there like a T button for talk? What do you want to throw? No, I don't want to throw anything. Can I talk to people? Or... I'm probably not expected to really talk to people most... Yeah, so... Exercise 1, items. Pick up the herbs by moving over them and pressing G. Move to the house and drop them using D. During your journeys, you will find items lying in the ground. You must pick them up before using or wearing them. So we'll just... Okay, G is pick up. Yeah, right. Well, that's what it said, so... And then we use D to drop. Alright, exercise 2, jumping. Jump the water, moving next to it, and pressing the jump key J and the direction. Jumping is useful in combat to gain tactical advantage, and you can also use it to pass over gaps in the terrain. So that actually got me like 3 tiles. Yeah. 3 tiles. And is it infinite? Can I just kind of spam this? Well, I'm not seeing any issues. So... It says you hold your breath. I don't know. Maybe there is stamina or something. I don't know. We'll find out if we try to abuse it. Move next to a tree and press A, then the direction to attack at the tree. The world is full of monsters eager to kill you. This is the main way of attacking. Depending on your current weapon, you may hit enemies which are not adjacent to you. Punch in that tree. Or punch in the air. Oh yeah, punch in the air. Can I, yeah. And I can punch diagonally just fine. Alright, so moving on to these cross-like signs. Exercise 4, ranged weapons. Pick up this bow and press E, and then the item letter to equip it. Press F and aim at a tree using the directional keys, and press F again to shoot an arrow. Ranged weapons allow you to attack at a distance, but must be reloaded, consuming hearts and gold. I was about to say ore, but... Huh. I was, expecting it kind of to be more of a... So yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh! Okay, so it's an 8 directional type thing. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that the reason I can jump infinitely... Oh, wait. So I just reloaded. So there we go. As a matter of fact, does it tell me how many things is it holding? Just kind of like the one, I guess. Well, it looks like I get 2 shots. Anyway. I'm not sure where that's shown, though. That's the thing. 1, can I... Oh. Well, that just unwielded it. And I believe 2H means two-handed. So. Anyway, exercise 5, swimming. Walk over the water and use P to plunge into the lake. Swim north into the other side and use J to go back to the surface. Diving is a dangerous thing. You will die as soon as you run out of oxygen, showed by the O2 indicator, which will probably show up when I start diving. Be sure to resurface to replenish your oxygen. And then you just, Oh, okay. So you actually have to go in the water, and then you dive, and you do your little thing. And there's the O2 meter right there, so there's that. And then we just, oh yeah, J to unplunge. I mean, that makes sense. Although, I'm gonna get the feel... Well, I don't know if we use stairs or anything, but I'm gonna guess that uses separate keys if they exist. I mean, you could just do P to go in and P to go... I'm being a nitpicker. Exercise 6. Throwing. Pick up the herbs and throw them into the dirt. Press T, select the herb, picking a landing spot, and then press space. Some items explode or have special effects when thrown. Alright, so we throw, and then this can actually be chosen. Alright. And then space. Okay. And you can only throw so far. I tried specifically to kind of aim really far just to see what my limit was. And it looks like it's about 3 tiles. So there's that. That's pretty simple. Although again, like, for some reason, I want to press T again just to throw. And whatever. Exercise 7. Mystic Weapons. This is a mystic weapon. Only vampire killers can use it. Step on it and use spacebar to aim it as if it was a ranged weapon. Press space again to shoot. Mystic weapons consume hearts on each shot. Whatever. Ooh, it's a cross. Sweet. It is the cross. Wait. So, spacebar to aim. Which can aim specifically somewhere, I guess. Ooh, and it comes back. Cool. Cool hole. Alright. I don't know how many hearts that used, but I bet it used a lot because it's the cross. Exercise 8. Monsters! Now you are ready to fight. With your mystic weapon, you should have no problem dispatching these weak foes. You can evade the skeleton bones by moving out of their firing range. They always target your previous position. Huh. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a bat. I think it was... Oh, okay. Ow. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and use my awesome attack. Okay, so that used 3 hearts, but then I got 8. Or 5. To a total of 8. Great. Okay. I don't suppose I can hit... Ow. This guy... Burley. Okay, that's not working at all. But now I'm out of hearts. Yeah. Out of hearts. Okay, well at least he died. And I am then also out of hearts. Whew, boy. Can I just kind of like punch you? A to attack. You can't aim your bow this close. So what? I need to unequip the bow and... Ow! Wow! I also forgot about jumping. Ha ha! Look at me jump away. Like a little pansy boy. Anyway. Yeah, I totally forgot about that part. Wait, I can fire things with the bow like this? Huh. Had no idea. Ho-ho, gold. Le gold coin. Can't reload. Oh, I don't have any hearts. Oh, man. Well, I think I'm screwed, aren't I? Basically. Yeah. I must have spammed way too much with the bow earlier. You can check the area map by using M. I didn't really do it. Access your skills using S. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I got a Mystic Dagger. Uh-oh, he threw a bone at me. And your inventory by I. Press Control, question mark, excuse me, for a complete reference. You can access most of the item manipulation commands from the inventory screen. Walk through here to leave the area and end your training. Castlevania awaits. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead if I don't leave now, so. Let's just go ahead and, I don't know, do the thing. View the prologue. That sounds great. It was supposed to be a day to remember joyfully, as his son was soon to become the one to hold the hope for a peaceful future, to inherit the fate of the Night Hunters, and team with him as vanquisher of darkness. However, it was not. Christopher Belmont had to face Count Dracula yet again, striving to restore his son to his human shape and dismiss Dracula again for good. Greetings, Christopher. Welcome to the game. Anyway, 15 years have gone by now. After being restored from his demon shape by his father, Solyu has been constantly running away from his vampire killer fate. The traces left on his body and soul by the demonic spell of Dracula never healed completely, and on his own self he refused to let his fate be determined by his blood. One day, however, the bloody full moon reappeared on the dark skies of Transylvania. One by one, the towns of the region fell to the wrath of the dark armies, as no one seemed to assume the responsibility of facing the Count on his own castle. Christopher Belmont, which had become a renowned trainer, was feeling the weight of the years coming over him. Still, he joined the most brave and skilled warriors he could and headed to Castlevania, the dwelling of chaos. One by one, his companions fell to the atrocities of the castle, their sacrifice being the only way to aid their master unto the only chance at sight to save mankind. Oh wait, it looks like actually we might be done soon. So, anyway, finally, wounded and tired, he was for the first time in the same place he'd been 15 years ago. The vampire killer whip, which should have been in the hands of his son, gave him the last strengths to face Dracula again. And so, the final face-off began. Alright, so now we get to do our thing on this little carpet, which is just carpet. So, am I like... Okay, I think that's armor. Yeah, it's not bare-chested. It'd be kind of weird. He's like a beast man from Ogre Battle. Anybody know that game? So is there that secret spot? I'm supposed to like go to the secret spot where there's like hearts or something? Or... How does this... Ugh! Leather whip, right. Yes! Okay! Haha! I know this game. It is a game in which you destroy things in order to get their things. So, let's see. I think it was S for the specials, yeah. So, X is probably better than the dagger. Sometimes it's better than the dagger. Ooh, a red bag of gold. So I'm gonna guess Dracula's like in here, and let's see if we can't go ahead and pick up all the stuff we want to get first. So I'm going to hope that attacking with melee doesn't consume anything. Ooh, is this the secret spot? No. No. I remember there was a secret spot. Yeah, this is just cool design or something. Alright, so... It's funny because destroying these lamps also makes it... okay, so that hits 2 tiles away. And your chain whip turns into the vampire killer. Oh boy. So it's the even better weapon now. Does that mean it can hit 3 tiles away? Hold on. Yes, it can hit 3 tiles away. Look at that. Oh man, 3 tiles. 3 whole tiles. In any direction, I might add. This is Super Castlevania all over again. And there, lying on his obsidian, or maybe just a gargoyle throne, is Count Dracula. I don't really feel like doing voices for this, but you know, I'll just speak it normal. We meet again, vampire killer. You are old now. I came here to fulfill my fate as a Belmont. Age bears no relevance. Look at your own self, and look at me, just reborn from warm, innocent blood. You stand no chance against my power. It is for that one same blood that my whip shall seek revenge against thee, Dark Lord. Ha! Don't make me laugh. Pitiful excuse for a warrior. You shall not regret, you shall regret your words, yeah. Cut! Take two. So, is he gonna get up now? Yeah, he's gonna get up. Haha! Look at that. Just kind of spamming. Oh, wait, he disappeared. It is not by my hand that I was once again given flesh. How does that go? I was, revived by humans who wish to pay me tribute. And then it's like, tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. So he just did shadow extinction twice. And then, oh yeah, and then he says the completely crazy line, in my opinion, which is, perhaps the same could be said of all religions. that always totally caught me off guard when I heard it. So let's go ahead and throw the axe. And did I just die? No, I didn't. I guess he just threw me back to the beginning of the level for some reason. Not really sure why. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, I'm somebody else totally right now. I didn't even realize that. I'm Soliu. Man, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not pronouncing that right, somebody can really please correct me. I'll try to figure that out. So anyway, Father, I finally understand. I am here to confront my destiny, the destiny marked by my legacy. Father? Father! Your father belongs to me now. You are late, son of a Belmont. Wow, he says that like it's a real insult. No, no! This cannot be, you miserable monster! Die! Ha 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 ha! So now we're doing this now. I don't think this is going to turn out very well, to be quite honest. Oh jeez. What a horrible night to have a curse. Oh god, it's Castlevania 2 all over again. Simon's Quest. So, it looks like he's holding a sword. I guess he's... Oh. Excuse me. I think there was a bit of a burp there. Anyway, what specials do I have right now? Oh, I have completely different type skills. Alright. Charge balls. Oh wait, I need more power than that. I need more power! Maybe I should have saved some of the power for this. Oh boy. Oh god, he's right in my face. Maybe I'll... Huh. Well, that worked out, I guess. Seems like Dracula's being his normal pansy self. Come on, there we go. Don't be such a fool! Your soul has always been my possession. What? What is this? What happens to my body? Ah! I'm not gonna say arg, because I don't think people say arg. It's really more of a, you know, sort of expletive of surprise and shock. Wah! Ah! Now, get out of my sight, shameful creature. I have important things to do. Soliu arrived to the dwelling of Dracula far too late, the former body of his father laying on the ground as the one last remain of the battle that had just finished. The Dark Count, almost unwounded, though his outfit burned and scratched, was at his throne having a sip of blood from his cup. Feeling the weight of his treason over his legacy, full of hatred against the murderer of his father, but more against himself for not following the path destiny had marked for him, he rushed against Dracula, whom with one alone raised hand and a slight gesture of dark manipulation stopped the warrior and made him take again the shape that still lay deep inside him. Darkness swept the world as all hope seemed to be lost, and long-forgotten Belmont bloodlines had to rise again and take their paths again to the cursed castle. The time has come for the future of mankind to be decided. And that's that. I guess let's just take a look at this. Prelude Arena. So it's some girl going things. But this is Arena. So is there a way out of here? No, okay. Maybe there is? I don't know. Is there a way out of here? I'm just kind of searching around. I'm not actually playing at the moment, just letting you guys know. It looks like this is more of a way to kind of test things out. It still doesn't look like you need to... Oh, whoa, what was that? Oh, I landed on a dude. Alright. So anyway, I'm not actually doing stuff, like I said. I'm just trying to see what this is. This appears to be a training ground to kind of practice things, maybe. Or whatever, I don't know. So, I will just let myself die here. Things. Funny. So there's the message buffer, Chronicles of Sonia, so yeah. No thank you. That really wasn't... Aw, man. Now it's on my screen. So yeah, this is a special place, I guess, to go around and kill stuff. So, yeah, I was actually going to leave it at this part. I apologize for the lack of gameplay content. But we'll pick up on that tomorrow, and I imagine that there is a lot of gameplay content, given that I did kind of peek at the manual and notice that there's like 6 different classes, and they're all completely different, played from each other. So we're going to have to enjoy looking at each one of them. So, we'll get to that, but, you know, in the meantime, we will have to leave it at this video. So this is Game Hunter playing CastlevaniaRL, Serenade of Chaos. And join me next time when we play the game for reals. Yeah. But until then, keep playing those roguelikes and take care.